War. War never changes.
So what we'll do, guys, is we will walk back to both Father and Dr. Lee, and we'll find out exactly what these quests are all about once they conclude. Where is the Institute on the map? There. That's the wannabe Vitruvian man symbol. I don't know, I can't imagine anybody being welcoming the Institute with open arms just because of the evidence you've been presented with. They've done nothing but run havoc in the Wasteland for their own purposes.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Why do you care what happens on the surface? You're in your own world down here.
Because there are forces on the surface that could pose a threat to us, and only a fool ignores a possible threat. We might diminish that danger by correcting the false perception that we intend some great harm to mankind. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
I don't like this guy. He's just trying to butter us up. Nah. Well, this is certainly interesting. The old maze-like level design. It's just how I like it.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Oh, that's a nice guy. I might not be wearing my skin, but I assure you I am pleasant.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Oh, here he is.
Your new
Exhibit.
quarters are here, sir. Your new quarters are here, sir.
Why are you stood there? Right. Wonderful.
When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
I don't know, dude. This place is bullshit. I don't like it. I don't like you.
It was an honor to fight at your side.
The Battle of Bunker Hill. Are you fucking kidding me? If it's a choice between this shithole and Bunker Hill, we're taking Bunker Hill. Where's the armory you mentioned? Is he talking shit? I don't see any guns. An Institute lab coat. It's definitely what you need to kill people with. Institute jumper. A suit. Like... I don't see no arsenal. Hang on a second. Oh, there you go. An Institute rifle and a matching sweater. Thanks. That's exactly... When I'm going to war, that's exactly how I think too. Give me a good rifle and a fitting turtleneck jumper.
We've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How
Who
can
the hell's
this happen?
talking?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. In the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Bloody hell, people's voices carry in this game. It's so confusing. I mean, how the fuck did I get there? Worst level design ever. Concentric circles and catwalks. Ugh. It's like a bad JRPG. Wow. I don't know. Bit of a shithole, really. Full of pretentious douchey people.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I would chop off their hands.
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Father. Of course. You're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were. And quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I don't want to do this. I'm not going to help these people.
There better be something in this for me.
I assure you, this operation will have very significant results in your favor. There will be a courser waiting for you near Bunker Hill. Please find him before barging in.
So what happens if I shoot you in the face right now? I just blow your head off. It's hard to have empathy for somebody I don't know. You're not my son. My son was like a fucking infant. You're
Bunker
just
Hill must be dealt with.
a tyrant with a
Different
smile.
reason than to me.
Let's go see Dr. Lee. The Prydwen! Fuck no. I'm so happy that it does that. Cool.
It's dumb and ugly of a child.
Yeah, you've said that one before, love. You're losing your charm. What if I've got any technical documents?
Never expected Dr. Lee would return to the Brotherhood. But you're not here to discuss history, are you? Are there documents you wanted to turn in? Or were you here to...
Uh-huh. I found some technical documents for you.
Splendid. Here are the caps that I promised.
Look at that,
Remember,
dude.
check every building you explore during your...
200 caps for note. It's pretty great.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Oh,
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
What changed your mind?
Nothing changed my mind. I promised you I'd return to the Brotherhood, and I've kept my end of the bargain.
Do I need to remind you why you made that promise in the first place?
No, that won't be necessary. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online.
she flip-flopped pretty
but we'll
quick
get it
then.
done.
There you go. Speak to Proctor Ingram. Dance loved that. Valentine liked that. Alright, big lad.
Nice work bringing Dr. Lee back into the fold.
I know.
There's something you need.
Nothing like a bit of strong arming to get what we want, eh?
Let me see what you have.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
Right. Got anything worth selling? Not really. Okay. I need to take your shit,
Heads
dude.
up.
You've got all the shit I want to sell.
Come on.
Right.
Proctor Tegan,
Can I help you with anything?
let me see what you have.
Got some choice weapons.
Yeah, wonderful. You'd think selling the Brotherhood stuff back to him would get you more money. It really doesn't. Okay. Let's take some shit off him then. How close am I to being able to move?
Better not let that synth out of your
Look
sight.
alive.
I'm all
I keep forgetting they don't like you here, dude. I brought you into the
ears.
hornet's nest, it seems. So let's go and have a chat with good old proctologist Ingram. The anus tickler Ingram.
I'd gladly lay down my life.
I'm sure you would. Is this the person who's literally in the airport? Because saying it's just 6 meters this way is kind of disingenuous.
With your reconnoiter of the Institute complete, we finally have first-hand knowledge about their facility.
Yeah. Like, it's down there. And I can't just fall. Damn it. It's kinda gay. There she is.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
Well, I've got both of my
Franz
legs.
suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
I'm surprised they didn't have us build some stuff on this. I think that'd be a kind of a cool application of the settlement.
Did we make a mistake asking her to help?
Nah, don't worry about it. We might not be best buddies, but we'll get the job done. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that.
Oh, I didn't know
In
that.
fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
It is going to make me build things.
Sure, anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only
Cool.
thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals.
I knew they were going to say this.
We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Okay. High-powered magnets, you say?
The Brotherhood is a magnificent ship.
Hospitals, you say?
And we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
The thing here is you can only build in this particular square. So when it says, you know, build shit, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to. I think it's just going to be a case of getting the components. So let's go to this hospital and check it out, shall we? Maybe the one battery is good enough for all of them, I don't know. I've also got a level that I need to address. Have I been in this place? It looks like it's going to have super mutants in it, because they all do. I think we might have been here before. Above me by 50 meters. Somebody's got a... I'm in trouble, guys. Oh my god. I can't believe this dude can just fucking do this. Where's his arm? You alright, Nick? Everything good on your end? Good old super mutants making things interesting with those crazy suicide people. Bloody hell, shit's blowing up. Yeah, that's how you know I've probably been here before. This is not the right direction. Okay.
Got him.
Nice. First time. Nice. Some mentats. A liquid nitrogen dispenser. Which sounds like it'd be really important for something, but I don't think I've found a single use for those. Why do I have a life bar but nothing to shoot at? Alright, bud. I'm loving the confidence, but just not believing the bullshit. You cannot sit on the bench while in combat.
Gonna find you soon, human.
Okay, friend. See ya. It's 2 of you dead. And I need to level up. See ya. there's two. Oh my goodness, I heard that thing. I don't think it saw me though, because of my sneak. My sneak is high enough to confuse it. There's people below me, there's people above me. Crazy. I'm not going to be so heavy on looting in this particular area because I think I've been in here before. And I don't think there's anything quite as annoying as watching me do something for a second time and be just as methodical as I was the first time, so I'm going to be a little swifter, get business done.
I wanted a fight.
You'll get a fight, don't worry. Okay, is this not right? Is this where the key? Okay, this is what we need then. It's in here somewhere. That's so dumb that it has to go into a special... There we go, open the door. Nothing. It is all in your imagination, Mr. Butcher. Oh, 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 what? Terrible. Nice. See you later, friend. And your dog too. Head, please. Yeah. Ooh. Well, it took you a while, Nick, but you're finally getting in on the action. Zero chance to hit him. Are you drunk? Why is this guy like unhittable? Oh, is there a... Oh, it's a window. Okay.
Had some funny ideas for entertainment back then, didn't you?
Well, if you think about it, it's good to be able to look in on an operation, because if you're training to be a surgeon or a doctor, and it's somehow important, that particular aspect of healthcare, you need to look in. You need to have an observation area. That's how you learn. It wasn't for entertainment, unless you were, I don't know, you liked it like that. It was more for just learning how to do it right. Who said that? What is that? Is that one of those syringes? Now that we've got a high-powered magnet, apparently we can construct 3 of the things, or 5 or whatever it was. Okay, let's get out of here. Whoa, that was a floaty jump. So yeah, that was pretty swift. Didn't have to mess around too much. Okay. So it wants us to go obviously back to the aeroplane. Let's do this. Okay, so do you think it's the bench they want us to go to? Interesting, there's something over there that I've not discovered. I think it's definitely the bench, only you don't need to go to the bench to build things, so it seems kind of dumb. Here comes the D-pad of doom. Right. Oh wow. Do they just want me to dump them anyway? There you go. Jobs. I only want 4.
Life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
Why did I think they wanted 5? Interesting, I can't scrap these things. There you go. Thank goodness I put all that time into messing around with the settlements earlier on. I've got a massive stockade of trash to be used in these moments, so we don't have to get any.
Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done.
I made you a
work.
5th.
Right on schedule.
I go way
Completed
above.
the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element.
His weapon.
His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
You're not going to have me attack the Minutemen's castle, are you?
What's Prime armed with?
Prime has 2 weapon systems. His eye laser and his...
Eye
nuke.
lasers.
The eye laser can target a hostile from hundreds of yards out and take it down with pinpoint accuracy. His nukes are modified Mark 28 nuclear bombs. They used to drop the things from bombers during the war. Just one of the nukes is equivalent to about 3 or 4 Fat Man shells. Basically, whatever it hits isn't getting up again. His eye laser is almost ready
Whatever
to go,
he hits,
but
he
without
destroys.
nukes to load into his pack, he's fighting at less than half his capability.
Okay.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs, the same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we
Only
arrived,
you are.
our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Yeah, but surely there's
She's
some
right.
kind of
Of course she's
stockpile.
right. But
Some
before
kind of
you give up
warehouse.
hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility.
There you
We're
go.
fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the
Didn't we find a
installation is
place
located somewhere
that had
within the glowing sea.
Tons of mini nukes.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Still a knight after all this leg bullshit. Look, I love it. He's like, I'll show you how to use this, bitch.
Rearming Prime with nukes should get him back to full fighting potential.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. What other quests have we got? A Bunker Hill thing. All that repeating weird shit. And then this, which seems like a pretty big deal. So let's go and see what... He wants us to talk to MaxiPad, I'm almost certain. So that's what we'll do. We will see what he has to say, and we'll see where this is going. 'Cause this seems like it's going to be an important, like, focal moment in the game. That was really fast. Oh, I love that load. It's my favourite load in the game. We need more of it. If all the loads in the game are that fast, I'd have no issue with this game. Minus save corrupting stuff, which seems pretty fucking shitty.
And to you, too.
Just in case I don't see you.
Attention! Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once.
Is it his bedroom?
Continue assisting Proctor Ingram in any way that you can.
I'm way ahead of you, dude.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The
Trend
Institute is
ahead.
attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information?
It's
Our
my son.
reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
Trust me.
I have it on good authority. You'll just have to trust me.
Protecting your source, is it? Very well. Since you've given me no reason to doubt you in the past, your word will suffice. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute.
I'm carrying
And
too
place
much, you
you
can't
on
run.
command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismiss, soldier.
Wow. It's, we're definitely drawing our line in the sand here then if we... Wow, I am too fat. Why did I suddenly get so fat? What's wrong with me? And oh, I must have taken a drug that made me stronger. Even then, I'm still not strong enough. Nick, what are you doing? I need you.
Hey.
See what I can do.
Stop fucking with this stuff, dude.
Whatever you need.
Are you full, Nick? No, you're not. You need all this shit. There you go, friend. So it wants us to go to Bunker Hill and kill the synths that they're trying to retrieve, and kill the Courser that Father sent us to assist.
His spy?
No, he's my friend, bitch. Not going to slap me in the mouth. So the plot thickens. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to handle this, but there doesn't seem to be anything else to do. Except for, like, continue fixing Liberty Prime. Which is definitely something I'm interested in. So I think we should hold off on this for the moment, and we should focus on this. Which is going to take us all the way over here to the glowing sea. Which... Federal supply cache is probably that. I think we've got this covered. Let's fast travel to the scribe, just next to the edge of the glowing sea.